What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. Sorry for the short notice here. So we're gonna get right into it. So I am short right now, based on the Fibonacci Dragon setup here, and I wanted to walk you through the SPY as well as the futures play, and just give you some updates here. Obviously, we had this big sell-off at the beginning of the year. Okay, so if I go back here to the daily chart, you'll see starting basically at the very end of December going into January, we had this little bit of this pullback. Okay, a little bit of a sell-off here, and then we started to rally extremely aggressively. So you can see that big rally. So what this creates here, guys, is a dragon formation. So if I come from high to low, pull back here, extension and completion right there on that dragon play. So as you can see, we've been consolidating on the level for a little bit now. So I'm expecting some type of resolution within the next 2 days here. And what I did here, guys, I'll just show this to you real quick, is I ended up taking the 472 calls and I took them for, sorry, not 472 calls, 472 puts for January 19th. Okay. So I just wanted to show you this here. So this is the setup. I took it right on the 618. So I am a little bit down because of this chop. So that's one thing about options, right? Is you just got to make sure with the options that you understand that if there's chop, you can still potentially lose on that. All right. Hit me with the one if you can hear me okay. Apologize if there's any echo. All right. And now if we look here, here's futures. So I took the same setup on futures and I'm going to walk you through this. Okay. So here's the hourly chart. So this is very similar here. So we come off of high, low, pullback, completion, and the 618. So I took this 618 here, but the main difference is with futures, I aggressively traded this. So let me walk you through what happened here. Okay. So initially I took this 618 short on Monday and we sold off in the overnight. Okay. So this is 1 a.m., 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So coming into the open, I was at profit. I had about $400 or $500 in profit. And I moved my trailing stop loss to this candle high. So this was Monday's high. And we poked it out. So you could see right here, guys, we popped up and we poked out my stop loss. And then on the way back down, I decided to re-enter. And my original stop loss was all the way up here at this 90%. So I'm trying to aggressively manage it. Whereas once we popped up above the weekly high there, I took a loss, a small loss. And then when we start coming back down, I re-entered. So yes, it's possible that I could lose both times, but even if I lose both of these trades here, it's actually going to be less than me taking my full stop loss. Hit me with a 10 if that makes sense. So I wanted to really show you the difference in options and futures, the way that I'm going to play it this year. Whereas the options, I'm very lenient, and with the futures, I'm very aggressive because my size is pretty big with the futures as well. So I want to be very aggressive with the way that I'm managing those trades. And I currently don't think there's a problem with re-entering a trade as long as it meets the criteria. And by me getting out over here and taking a small loss, if it just ripped higher, for example, and took out my original stop, I would have saved a lot of money. So this turnaround over here allowed me to make the decision to re-enter. And if you really look at this here, guys, what we have potentially forming here is a double top pattern. Okay, so we have this high and this one right here. Okay, so that's what I'm playing at. So I really like that setup. It's a setup that I take 10 out of 10 times, because if we do pull back here, what you can see here is we have a lot of room to the downside, lots and lots of room. Okay, let's go to the daily chart. You'll see it clearly how much room we have. So here's the daily chart. Okay, guys, look at this daily chart. Have we really had a pullback? No, we haven't really had a deep pullback. We still have an open gap all the way over here. Look at that gap down there. So potentially, guys, that trade, this short that I'm taking, has a potential to fill that gap. And if we fill that gap, that'll be, like a $10,000 winner for me. So taking my shots and managing my trade to the best that I can, right? And when you manage trades aggressively, there's always the chance that you get poked out. Okay, so that's what January has been like so far. All right, hit me with the 15 if that all makes sense. Okay. Same thing with SPY. Let's just go ahead and look at the daily. Right there. So very similar situation. Look at this big gap that's opened right here on SPY. So if we do start to roll over, there's a chance we can fill that gap. And if I hit that gap, guys, that's going to be big money. So for me, the risk is up here, but the reward is down here, right? So if you think about it like that, we take that short position tool, you know, always trying to make sure that what my risk is, let's say we're risking right around here, and my reward is always bigger. And that's the game plan for the whole year. Make sure that I continue to do that approach and just trade the trades that present itself and take good quality setups. All right. So we'll see how this plays out for the rest of the week. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. And, you know, if we do turn the corner here, that all-time high retest right here is imminent. Okay. To break through here, because if we actually look at the bigger time frames, we go to that to the weekly, and we can go to the monthly time frame here. Let's go to the monthly. Actually, what you'll see here, guys, is, you know, look at this setup. This could be the launching pad. Okay. And here we go. This could be the launching pad. So in my long-term portfolio, I have both Microsoft and Amazon that are loaded if we do that move here, if we do that move. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. As always, guys, check me out, tradingwars.com. As always, for the swings, if you want lifetime access, you can go ahead and grab a copy of The Power of the 618 Fibonacci, Fib Society, or you can sign up here for the main room if you're looking for day trades. Thank you so much for your time, and comment below what you think. You think we're going to roll over? You think we're going to start to push back up? At the end of the day, I'm okay with either direction, because I know that if my short fails, I'm not going to lose a lot, but the potential was there, and I'm happy with that. And that's what you got to be as a trader. All right. Please leave a comment below, guys. Thank you so much. Lifetime giveaway will be coming this week, so make sure you subscribe so you have access. All right. Take care. Have a good day.